So you guys understood the leg things and how to address and how to break the pant grip. The pant grip break doesn't go on for this position, right? Me personally, I like to pass moving a lot, right? So I like to have my foot free to move, right? Every time he's like has a hold, even if he doesn't have this, if he's just like here holding my foot, I feel very comfortable, like me. So I always addressing the grip hand, right? So every time he has this, I'm going to go under and going to address. Even if you guys don't want this position, I just want like to switch back for a good under pass. It's alright because I want my feet out, my feet like free to move. Alright, so this pant grip, like addressing this pant grip, like you guys can use for whatever position you want to do. Right? So again, realize that whenever I'm switching back my feet position, right, this toe is kind of like pointing towards his hip here. Especially whenever he first gets to the riva, this is when he's just like collapsing my knee, right? And then like he starts pushing. So like if my toes are pointing to the side, like my weight will be forward. Right, so every time I have like, at the first few seconds that I feel that he's grabbing the riva, I'm going to start switching my toes position, right? It might sound and look as a done detail, like just your toes, it doesn't make a difference, but it does make a difference. Right, you guys will have like a very stable base. Right, for me to start passing and applying more pressure, right? For me to be successful with my pass, I need to have a stable base. If it's off balancing me, I will be like catching my base over and over again, and he will be just pushing his positions. So get a good and stable base, and then you can start addressing. Right? So once you get a good and stable base, realize how my hips low. Right, I push across, like alongside my legs. So I'm going to push this down. I'm off the riva already. I'm going to start pushing this. I like to push this one leg here to the far side, to the same leg he has the riva. I'm going to push against my leg. So he's going to kind of like hook on the far side of my leg. Right? Then this one knee, just like I step closer to his butt and I drop my knee behind his thigh. Okay. You were asking how do I sit? Once I drop, I just lower my hip like this. I don't need to actually like sit on his foot. I'm just like dropping my hip as if I would. Got it? Now once I have this position, right, I'm going to start going behind, like in between my calf and behind his knee to start breaking the grip. Again, you guys can grip on the fabric or you guys can see grip on the wrist. Right? I carry everything up, so my hand and my foot comes up, and then I pull the sleeve up and I stomp to break. Right? If it has a really good and stable grip, I will do one. It doesn't work, so I'm going to shake 1, 2, 3, and I break. Right? Now I'm going to start going around. This is when you guys start getting lost. Right? I want this leg here in between my legs. So I'm not stepping out, I'm still pitching my thighs, and I want this leg to be tracking between my legs. Now I'm going to start digging deeper with this one grip, then I go for the belt. Draw, and start walking. As I walk, I'm going to start sprawling, so my legs go back. Right? Now there's pressure over your stomach. I'm applying pressure with my shoulder here, and I'm hugging this hand all the way around his thigh. I'll walk a little bit to cover his knee, and then I start walking back to the middle. Once I walk back to the center, it's me lowering my hip, but I'm still off my knees here. I'm not placing my knees on the mat. And I walk back to the middle until his leg is fully extended. Now I just circle my foot. It's all it takes is this. Right? Now I'll do a little bump with this one right here. And then I pull. Now I can walk back to side control, drop, get across face, get on.
Would you go back to that one step as you started to walk? You say you walk until you cover the knee. Will you just focus in on that cover the knee comment?
Yeah. So, sometimes you guys will land over the thigh already, right? So this knee won't be an issue. You guys can just finish the position. But most of the time when you guys drop, you're gonna land like here. Right? How do I cover this knee? this one like here, you can start coming closer, right? And now walk towards his head first. So I'm gonna walk towards the head, and now this like here, I bring it up.
Gotcha.
So I bring my knee towards my belly. Alright, now I pull back, and I start extending. Right, now when you fully extended, it's hard for you to fall with the hooks. Fall move, right? Hit the hook, and I push. Got it?